Wow.
And since Roma has been a key during the Civil War, this was the last port the Confederates.
Really?
Wow.
And why here? Like, is this connected to?
Here we're 90 miles away.
That's why.
Yeah. And Monterrey was the hub.
This is one of the original communities, Ciudad Mier, is one of the original that were established under Jose de Escandon back in, I guess it's 1740 something maybe.
Yeah.
So 1752. So he established Mier, Guerrero, Revilla, which I think is Laredo, and which is the other one, Camargo.
And this one is Miguel Alemán, right?
That's
there?
Miguel Alemán here.
Is that also founded at the same time? Or?
No, this is a lot newer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably when was it?
Miguel Alemán was founded probably in 1928 when we did the bridge.
Gotcha.
The bridge was built, and that's when Miguel Alemán spurred up.
Okay.
1928, that was when the suspension bridge was built.
You know, it's interesting.
That was basically, there was nothing across.
Huh.
When the bridge came up, then we used to be called San Pedro de Roma, and it changed to Miguel Alemán in honor of the president that gave them. Basically, San Pedro de Roma separated from here.
Yeah.
It was basically all under the jurisdiction. They broke it up, and because the president, the Spanish president, allowed them to break out, they became their own municipality.
Interesting. And we live in El Paso, and our story was kind of reversed. Ciudad Juarez developed first in the 17th century, and then El Paso much later. You know, it didn't be here.
Absolutely. Last week was a disastrous, pretty traumatic for our community, but we know this is statewide as well. In Roma, we did lose electricity for how many days was it?
From Monday to Thursday.
And our water plant, of course, needs electricity. So that was the biggest issue that we're facing.
And I'm sorry, can I let them know this is Mayor
Oh, sorry, this is Mayor Escobar
Yes.
of Roma, Texas. I'm sorry.
The issue was, aside from losing electricity, was water. And again, because our water plant runs on electricity, we were out for about 3 solid days, and that affected us greatly. We didn't have the capability at the time to have like a backup generator. So that's one of the issues that we're looking at as we speak. We're looking at getting quotes and looking at grant opportunities. So if there's anybody willing to help us out with that, we'd greatly appreciate it.
Are there non-governmental organizations here, whether Salvation spent some time with Lupe,
Yes.
who's getting food and water out to affected communities? Anyone doing that kind of work here?
Right now, we're very, very blessed with a lot of the local churches have been getting involved. They've really stepped it up. So I got to shout out to the local community, the churches, the different pastors. But as far as other NGOs, I'm not sure anybody else has reached out to us. Bethel Mission.
Basically a hub. That's the hub for say Sandra, USDA, with banks, and then from here he distributes to other local Christian churches.
Gotcha. So Bethel Mission is like the food pantry.
Is the food pantry.
Okay. So if folks want to help out, Bethel Ministry, did you say Bethel?
Bethel Mission.
Bethel Mission here in Roma is trying to help get food to people directly. And then as the mayor said, being able to ensure that the community has the resources to invest in backup power generation should something like this happen again is really important. Mayor, there are 10,000 residents, Paso Menos.
We serve 12,000 inside city limits, and we service an area of about 30,000 with water and wastewater.
Okay.
Because we service outside our corporate limits.
Gotcha.
Our services extend from Roma all the way up to Los Barreras, which is about 7 miles going east, and about another 5 miles going west.
What are you hearing from residents in terms of ongoing needs after the power and water outage? Did you see a lot of busted pipes and damage in homes, and how are they doing in repairing that?
That's been a big concern. You see some posts on social media, complaints about busted pipes and all that. So a lot of we're a tight-knit community. So our neighbors, plumbers, local plumbers have been helping out, but it's at a slow pace because the need is so big. It's huge. So, but we're coming together and trying to help each other out.
Right. There's a lot of pride here, and it's interesting in our travels in other parts of the country, and then even keeping in touch with folks in Mexico. So many have a connection to Roma who spent time here or are from here,
Yes.
and a very fierce pride in the
Absolutely.
community. In fact, that's how we got connected to you, Mayor. We reached out to a friend that we had met who lives in Mexico City,
Yes.
who spent some time here in Roma. And we said, hey, we're going to go to your old hometown. He said, you've got to meet the mayor. You're really going to like him. He's doing some great work. So
Thank you.
we're so glad to be back and so grateful to you all of you for what you're doing for the community. In a little bit, we're going to want to go meet some residents, hear from them directly. But before we do that, is there anything you want people to know about the city of Roma? I mean, I find it one of the most charming places you can visit in Texas. It was founded in the 18th century. And Cynthia will show you in a second, many of the buildings behind us were built in the 19th century. And it was a major trade and shipping and interconnection point for the U.S. and for Mexico. And it's just got something really special here, including the binational relationship with its sister city, Miguel Alemán. So I'm a big fan, but I'm going to let the mayor talk about his own community.
I just a little speechless because when I talk about my community, it's just I'm so proud of it. We're so proud to be from Roma. As you can see, it's just so much beauty, so much history, and we have a lot of pride. So when you meet somebody from Roma, they're gonna tell you that with all their enthusiasm that they're from here and they're proud to be from here. Again, we're really close. We're a close-knit community. And we're always welcoming visitors to come and say hi to us.
Great.
Thank you, Cindy.
All right,
And
yeah.
one last thing. Sometimes we think in the United States that, and especially in the West and the South, that all of our cities are new. Roma was founded in 1765. So that's some of the history that we're going to see today and learn about, and some of the beautiful architecture and buildings that we want to make sure are protected, especially given some of the water damage that we may learn about from residents. So, Mayor, thank you so much for spending the time with us.
I
We are
appreciate
very,
it.
very grateful to you. Yeah.
Thank you for coming by.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
All
Cynthia.
right, thank you.
Sure.
Show you guys some of the buildings right here.
Take a look at our Felician. Sir, I'm going to go to work.
There you go. Now we're gonna go hit on some doors. Just wanted a chance to show you guys some of the buildings out here that are really beautiful and much older. Looks like they're burning something over there. All right, guys, I will check in a bit. We're gonna go start knocking on some doors and get a chance to meet with people that live here and hear about how they're holding up right now.
Y luego ella me dice, mamá, quísame, pero ¿cómo se va? No, es bien feo, le digo yo, no. Se me hizo bien feo, pero como quiera yo les había comprado bastantes frutas y como para hacer sándwiches, cosas así, ¿no? Y es lo que hay. Y porque está todo cerrado. En las sierras tampoco no había luz, estaba todo cerrado.
¿Hizo mucho frío?
Bastante.
¿Cuál grado?
Es como un 10,
No.
del 1 al 10, 10.
There's some residents outside over here also. I already told them that he's here, so they're also there.
Nada, no había luz, no había cómo conectar un calentador, no había nada, estaba demasiado frío. Y así así me quedé toda la noche con ella hasta el otro día, como para las 5:30, casi 6 de la tarde, fue que vino la luz. Y no te volaba, cerré todo.
¿Cuántos días? ¿2 días?
2 días.
¿Y cuántos días para la agua?
Bueno, los únicos apartamentos que son bien viejitos son los que están en la localidad.
Es que el dueño, yo no sé. ¿Cerré, mamá?
Es la única manera para...
Corrieron las líneas para allá porque aquí está otra llave. Pero yo no sé, cuando yo me fui estaba todo normal. Ya cuando vine estaba todo arrancado acá porque ahí estaba toda la gente así de agua tirando. Dicen, este fue el frío. No, yo cuando vine yo encontré esas tablas ahí y no estaban ahí. Yo dije, hicieron un mal, las quebraron a red o algo. Y quieren decir que fue.
Y necesita pagar